Hi all, hope you've had a blessed day today. Tonight I'd like to talk about Psalm chapter 24 verse 1. The earth is the Lord's and everything in it, the world and all who live in it. As we study history, we see that there are periods of time where kings, kingdoms, nations ruled large portions of the world. And that was no more evident than when Rome was in power, and they practically ruled over everything in the entire world. But with the rise and fall of various kingdoms and dynasties, wars and battles for dominance of the earth, amidst all that, the rise and fall of superpowers, with all this at our fingertips in our history books, it's easy to forget that God stands above everything else. God's kingdom is not visible to the human eye, not right now anyway. But he still has control over this planet. He still guides and shapes everything throughout history. And he's in charge. It's comforting to know that the entire planet is in the Lord's hands. Nothing that happens here on earth surprises him. The pen you dropped off your desk this morning, the baby who cried last night for his milk, that fight that you had with your friend, he sees, hears, and knows everything. He even knows before it even happens that it's going to happen. God is the supreme ruler of earth. So everything here belongs to him. He sets the boundaries and the guidelines for every nation on earth. He determines where the land ends and the oceans begin. Now, this doesn't mean that God forces everyone to do good all the time. That's why he gives us free will. And because of that free will, people are capable of evil things. There is still pain and suffering in this world. But ultimately, God has the final say over everything. Even in the midst of pain and suffering that this world is currently going through, God is working to bring about goodness in everything. Now, we may not feel it, we may not be experiencing it in our lifetime, but in the end, God will make everything right. Consider God's powerful place in all creation as the Lord over everything that exists. We should be thanking him for his guiding hand in our own lives. We can trust that God has control over the creation that he created, even in the midst of chaos and the trying times that we're going through right now. God is fully in control and has our best interests at heart. God bless you all.